Fatalities being assist tonight. Did we get ABD's corpse?
No, I was asking that. Do we know where it is?
It says towards the river somewhere.
If kiters need a necro heal, just let me know.
What was the name of the person needed?
Everybody dance.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
We call them EBD because it's confusing when Tala says, everybody disband!
I don't wanna.
So Kelvin raid tomorrow.
Sure.
Yeah.
They have a king. I wish he dropped loot.
At least this shit drops gems and stuff.
Dude, this zone is rich. Good job, guys. You're bringing them in.
There's a big boy.
Look at the horn on that thing.
Spells up forbid.
That's the level 50
Protector
mage
of
spell,
Growth
right?
is coming to the raid. Focus that one first, please.
It's a small little ugly guy.
I'm sorry, what happened to Balrin?
I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, I could have sworn Vam said something about you.
Don't worry, we'll get you killed, Tala.
What's new?
Looks like the kite's down to about 6. Once that kite's done, don't go picking up anymore. That should be this whole area.
Flame of light up forbid. Melody of Vervage up forbid.
That looks like 3 in that kite. No, 4.
What number of mobs does it go from kite to pull?
We bring him in.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Don't start running too far north.
Jalila on Monster Summoning 2, Kazuza on Improved Invis to Undead.
I've seen that spell like 5 times today.
So, what do we do next on activists? Are we trying to clear into the blue box, and then we're also clearing the spawn box in like the far east? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but I think maybe a better way to do it is to just come east to the river or east to the lake where I'm at now, because this area where I'm at is free of pathers, and then kind of head north from where I am.
Did we ever get that corpse?
No, I've been running around targeting. I haven't spotted it yet. Do we know?
Can we just summon it?
EBDs is that what we're looking for?
Does Whiffy have it?
Yeah, and pullers, if you want to make, if you see Roy Donk's message, those coordinates in a hotkey, that'll create the bounding box for you.
So we think we have to clear that whole box, even though we're going to kite. You're saying?
Well, I mean, we could try one or the other. I just know that inside that bounding box is Ale's path. And inside that bounding box are like any mob near Ale. When he's engaged, he's going to ask them to assist him. I don't think it's the whole bounding box that assists. But
With
inside
Ale or Tunare?
well, Ale. So each quadrant has its own mini boss, right? So that quadrant, the same quadrant that Tunare respawns in, is Ale. That is his.
We have to clear that
area.
quadrant and mini boss before her. Okay.
I believe so.
Just because of the silence, we can't kite Ale. You're saying?
I mean, maybe. I mean, if you guys think we can, sure.
Tal, did you run up to in DKP this weekend loot that doesn't show up in the items when you're typing it in?
Wait, say that again?
Loot that doesn't like show up or link in the items.
What about it?
Yeah, did you ever see that this weekend?
I saw it like, I think once or twice. Maybe once.
It's like the Berserkers, no armor showing up for them.
Oh yeah, that stuff, because apparently the name was changed when Berserkers became a class. So
what was it called before?
it shouldn't be a big deal. Just type it in and see if there's anything that sounds like it, and just click it, and we'll announce it.
All right. The ring is actually the Greaves. And Nature Walker's Behest of Forbid.
I see 69 in raid, 68 in zone. Who are we missing?
Just so you know, it's Bladesman. If you're looking for that Berserkers, it's Bladesman. To search on the Open DKP.
Yep, I see it now. Thanks.
Yeah, Rising's not in zone, and I don't know where Omagerd is.
He got killed at the book in Awakening Lands.
Omagerd? Yeah, let's get them res then. Oh, he's dead in Awakening.
He's in Awakening Lands outside, right at the book. He must have lost Viz and wall aggro and everything, and it beat him to death.
All right.
If he's on, I'll just log my cleric in real quick. I'm gonna camp out right here and then just log my cleric in. He's camped at the book.
El Clerico, did you mean to outbid yourself?
I just want to do El Wario on it, not El Clerico. I forgot to change it.
Oh, okay. Because both of them are El Clerico still.
Yeah, I thought I changed it. Then I'd bid again to make it El Wario. Then I didn't do it again.
I'll forgive you this time. Some decent AC on those legs.
What's the status, Kiters? Are we supposed to move up?
I think we're ready to move east along the south wall up to like this Guardian of Takish or something.
All right, El Clerico, go ahead and loot those legs.
So just for clarity, up to the lake or up to the river? Where do you want us?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go up to the edge of the lake and then go around to the river. Just try to like, hug the lake. And we're gonna stay on the west side of the river, so we stay out of this green bounding box. All right, then do we want to just clear our way through, or do we want to like establish small kites and pull as we go, or what's the thing?
It's probably always safer to do a small kite and dirty clean.
Well,
But if there's no mobs here, I mean.
All right, so we're posting up right at the river, correct?
yeah, stay on the west side of the river though.
All right.
I think we're gonna cross over into the blue bounding box, like where it kind of squares up, like in the if you look at the north of the map. Is that'll put us like right. Well, I put us right at Tunare Street. Is that too close? Do we want to cross into the blue box earlier than that?
I mean, we can probably just sit right where the green dot is, I would assume.
Actually, I think if we cross the river right here, where I'm at on the map, and then we can head in from like the southwest corner of the blue box.
Hold up, guys. We're not moving yet.
Wait. Yep. Move together.
Is that what we're doing? Do you want us there?
That seems best to me. I know.
Yeah. I mean, so like the pathing is very sporadic. You kind of got to find mobs to kite. So I feel like if we just make our way north towards that area.
Protector.
That's a Sylvan Protector, not a POG.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah,
bad.
it's just some scrub.
Now, just keep in mind, in this lower bounding box is Tria. But that's the very easy mini boss if we happen to run into her.
I think I'm just gonna start Yeah, I think we should also pull singles back into this group and move forward. And then if we get like too many mobs at once, we'll just start a kite.
That works.
We do need some other tanks though to pick these up.
Just Spirit Flux Wolf right on top of this hill behind the raid. I harmonied it, but it's probably going to wander in soon.
Is it easy for someone to pop out to invite, or
It would have to be someone that can just port themselves up.
Yeah, who's bound at the book?
I can port.
well, I invited him into my raid. He just has to get into your raid when he gets in.
Oh, then that works too.
Fighters, look out for Tria. She is pathing across the river, kind of where you guys are. Big ass tree. She is an easy boss if we want to just take her down.
Stonewood Mail up for bid.
Yeah, I think I see her out in the north.
If we engaged her, would she call everything in that green box?
She's supposed to, but we didn't see that mechanic when we were fighting the other minis.
They're probably all the calls are broken, I'm guessing.
I'm happy to science it, and God forbid the entire zone comes down unless we do a disband.
You guys want to kill her?
Let's finish what we have in camp first, but let's just do a quick little science. But yeah, let's kill these horses first.
I'm gonna report you for kite disruption. Are you gonna attack at activists when it comes time?
Yeah, just say when you guys are ready.
2 mobs in camp. Smack that other Mist Wolf as well.
You have like an AoE or anything?
Dubu main tank for Tria.
This one I think is the easiest mini. The one we want to look out for is Rumble Root. He casts a fucking nasty dot. And then Ale the Elder is the hardest tree. He's the one who silences.
All right, if we're clear, let's pull in Tria.
Oh, and these drop breastplates. That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
All
sorry.
right, you got a
done.
tank?
Yeah, dude was gonna tank.
Here she comes.
One mob in the back.
That's fine.
So yeah, she's supposed to call all the Sylvan protectors. So we'll
So Vel, just keep an eye out. DPS in.
we have to see
Silver
all of
protectors running towards you.
They were leashing yesterday when they got across the bridge.
Oh yeah, they just leashed again. I just saw that, didn't they?
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Are we at the border of a box?
Yeah, we're right outside
Yep.
of it.
Yep.
The river.
Yeah, there's like 6 of them that are running.
So they're trying to aggro us.
Yes.
Means we need to clear everything.
They're
in
running the
box.
other way now. I don't know if the one call they gave up on.
They seem reset right now.
Maybe that's what people
Yeah.
mean by the call's broken, where like if you clear enough things around them, then everything just leashes.
Gaten.
They're milling around like they got something to do.
Oh my god, we didn't.
Oh, damn it. Where'd she gate to?
So they're not
Crom,
actually leashing. They're all going to one specific spot. So it's like the tree called them to a one location, not to itself.
Crown of Stability up for bid.
Is anybody getting
That's far away where she gated
summoned?
to.
That's really far.
Is it
Oh.
coming back?
Well, we might be out of its bounding box.
We step into the start getting summoned.
Is anyone getting summoned?
Yes.
It
Yeah.
is regenerating. 28%.
Yeah. It's regenerating slowly.
Has anyone been summoned?
Box.
Doesn't look like it.
Maybe if we cross the boundary, they might. I don't know.
Yeah, just speak up if you get summoned.
Is there a group leader that has a spot open in their group?
Here, I'll start running forward and see.
Albu has spots open, and
Bo's got one spot.
There's
Who?
3 spots.
Albu Moblin.
Moblin.
Well, Abu's outside the raid. Who's in there? that can-
Moblin.
Protector just crossed the river.
Call of Earth up for bid.
Working on it.
More mobs.
Well, someone moved very quickly out there.
You bring them in, just 3.
Okay, so she is at her gate spot. And she's regenning pretty fast. I didn't get summoned when I ran by. She actually cast on me, and she's just walking around now.
Focus of Spirit up for bid.
I wonder if she just reset.
Leash and de-aggroed.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe it
Weird.
doesn't summon.
Someone's all fucked up.
Don't complain.
Gift of Insight up for bid.
I'm writing a strongly worded letter.
Oh, she just spawned on top of me and she's chasing me.
Bring her in.
And she just did a zoning shot.
Xanax on the crown.
Did I summon you?
It's a call of the hero when possible. No rush.
Do
Summoned again?
Yep, I'm just getting summoned.
See what you can do. Seems like you're making progress.
Can we try to call them again?
It's Kodiak just on our
Yeah, try to get as close to the river as you can. Let's move the raid up north just a little bit.
The bear to our left.
Keep these down.
Bear aggro.
Bring it with.
Let's just move the raid up to this corner on the river here.
They got a mob it. We're fighting.
Do we want to diff?
He's coming in. He's coming in.
Hey, Steven.
Here's Tria.
Guys.
He also do.
Our friends.
Oh, yeah, we're in the bound, I bet.
Bring it out of the bound. Bring it out of the river a little bit.
Yeah, we have to keep going back, guys. That's right
Pull
on
it back.
the edge.
Hey, get those pets back.
Oh, now they got too close, I guess.
There's the Sylvans.
Okay, yeah, they're just so burn this tree down and see it.
Burn the tree down. It's at 40%. Everyone in the front and push. Everyone on the side is Dubu and push. I need everyone on the same side as the pets and Dubu and push.
Does it enrage?
No.
Kill the units.
It was probably healing itself.
If you get aggro on it, kite it or tank it. Otherwise, assist fatality. Kill them one at a time.
They die pretty damn fast.
Yep.
Sarek the Fang is just to the west.
Ooh, Aego's really good. And another focus.
Do you want me to put this up to you head, or are you going to...
Go ahead. I'm about to get res.
You got a wolf to the southeast.
Big old bear.
Both this.
Those items are forbidden.
Tracks on Call of the Earth.
We want to clear out the southwest corner of this blue box and then move the raid in. That's the idea, right?
What did I say those frickin' berserker things changed to?
Bladesman's.
you want to see if Night Watch wants it on that best plate.
I don't know who got picked up the Call of the Earth, but
Dubu on the breastplate. Roller agilism.
I think once we're done with loot, we could move up to maybe the point where it says like Tria Green Root, like the mob we just killed on the map, because it's clear up to here pretty much.
Should we kill this kite that I see is going on over there? Or is that just a really fast bear?
I think it's just one mob. I'll bring it in though.
Sorry, you already linked that scab.
Did the SKBP already get looted?
The bid ended. I don't know if we got looted. Let's see. It's still on the corpse.
Alright, so reopen it.
Knight said, "Don't worry about it."
Brace your stability over bid. All right, these mobs are all dead. Is there any more to bring in for the kite?
That ancient totem over there, that looks like a mini boss, on track nothing is closer than that.
I don't think there's anything all the way up into the southwest of the blue box if we want to move into it.
So right where activist is, I'm left to you, Malir.
Uh-huh.
You'll see that there's some mobs that just barely crisscross from west of the river to east of the river.
This whole river, though, is like outside of the box, right? Like we don't have to clear this at all? Or do we want to
Well,
keep this in?
not all of those mobs travel all the way north. There's, like, I didn't check all 333 mobs. Some things.
Why not?
I was tired.
Unacceptable.
Anything that paths across the river will pull then.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
reasonable.
So I think this area is a good area to kind of break into that bounding area.
Yeah, let's move the raid there after this then.
Because it's less hilly than the Trias spot. If you pick the Trias spot, you're up on top of a hill, and kiting stuff is going to be a nightmare.
Fair enough.
Ooh, big bear.
All you gotta do is say, and then you'll get it. Tag
Or
those
looks
wolves in, guys.
menacing.
Tag those wolves in. Oh, and a big bear.
Feral amalgam's coming in from behind.
Got a few mobs on the right side of a tank. Pick them up.
Big Ben.
Bard, Mez, and Charm work here, or the mobs too high level? Gotcha. Alright, after these are dead, we should move to where activist is.
Boots of Stability up for bid.
Well, it's never going to end. We have 2 more.
Swine Mother on the bracer stability.
Das Boot.
Isn't there actually boot water in this game?
Probably.
The instructions written on the heel.
I think that water is laced.
Oh, like it.
All right, let's move this raid once the boots are done.
So we're going straight north?
Right to where Activist is, it's north and slightly west. Just follow the river on the east side of the river.
Yeah, you'll see. I think this is a decent area to kite. Pull stuff from the blue box into here.
Let's kill these up here, yeah. So the blue box starts like 3/4 of the way up this kind of like squared out river piece, right? We want to pull like northeast of here.
Correct.
Yeah, just sort of start a kite from the northeast.
If no one's interested in the boots, I'm going to end it early so that Swine can move. Swine loot the boots as well.
If anyone needs food or drink, you know who to ask.
Clerics for sure.
Tala.
What'd I do?
Lots of things, but that's not the point.
Ooh, the bracer, you hadn't looted it yet? It probably rotted.
Hey, a ruby.
Is that always based on their level, or is that something else?
Okay, I'll try. I'll just restore it and delete those bids. I think that works, right?
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Okay, should dirty taggers be doing their thing? Okay, set up your dirty clean again like you had it last time. That was great.
And on the other hand,
It's possible because some of these pets shrunk or something.
If only.
Makes me
Right, all right. was typing stuff.
Alice doing things?
An angry letter?
You know what's great when the first person I randomly clicked was on the fucking gnome. Let me try that again.
Just freaking
That person should sew everybody while they're at it.
No, let's get out of here. I have to move stuff around.
Somebody heal Fabio. Good job.
That's a lot of
Fire on the river is Harmony, but he's eyeballing you.
This next kite clears us up to Ale if we're trying to prepare to do him early. But if we want to kite more stuff first, that's fine too.
Nope, I want to get
ideally
to
we wanna
Tunare
kite.
ASAP.
We want to kite, kind of clear stuff out, because unless we're sure we can see him, if he gates up to that spot I put in the poll chat.
Gift of insight up for bid.
We've got secondary on EVDs. And then also like another 6, I think, coming in.
I must say the raid's looking much tidier now, Tala.
I can click.
This place is.
Oh, I think all the mobs are coming in. Get ready.
Yep, here they come.
And we also had some like songs hit or something.
Did anyone else just lag for a second? It's weird. My game just stalled for a quick moment.
Give him more gas.
Mine did too.
Mine's
Feed-
stalling. It was like I was blinded.
Feed your hamster better.
The dog ate it.
Right.
Big number.
That is true. I was getting 16k server ping as well, or whatever that is.
I'm seeing the same. It's gone up to 25k.
Yeah, there's some issue there.
Seems efficient.
Sounds like secrets.
Assassin's chain sleeves up for bid.
It's pretty bad when playing a fear stuff is better.
A lot of the gear is the same way for like Shadow Knight though. Like the halls of testing stuff with no HP on it. It's like way worse than the fear stuff.
Also, don't compare the brilliant russet to this because technically we're not supposed to have brilliant russet on everybody.
That's true.
Also, some of that was buffed.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the plane of fear and hate armor had stats adjusted so that like druids didn't get intelligent.
Yeah. Did any of the brilliant russet get adjusted? Do you know?
Yes.
That. Yeah,
okay.
because it's a clone of the warrior, and that was adjusted.
Gotcha.
Oh, I did the thing. God damn it. I'm so sorry.
But I want it too. And I'm in his group if that makes you feel better. Well, I'm back next to him now.
composition of Rivage up for bid.
I love you, Fabio.
Yeah, I'm really sorry, Fabio.
Connection seems to be not very good right now.
Is Shaw's Lethargy a vendor item? Thought so. Everlight on the Gift of Insight.
When you're coming up directly north is where Ale is, where it says like a thrilling orator on the map. Anything bad happen if I start aggro mobs at Tuner's tree? To like summon her or some stupid thing?
You want to have somebody harmony the tree.
Okay.
You also want to ignore the lights in the tree.
Yep, 2 mobs coming.
They're harmless and they have a lot of health.
Honestly, there's almost nothing in the southwest corner now.
Okay, that's good.
And like we're pretty much clear right to Ale here. But if we want to clear around him so that his gate point is clear, then we probably have to move in.
Yeah. Do we want to move up to you at that river point? We might cross some mobs as we come north, but we just handle them as we go.
Yeah.
Is Penelope not accepting the res? We try it again.
I'm not getting res.
All right, let's make sure we get that res out. So move up the river. Which point of the river?
Like we were at.
That one right there at the bottom of that long. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a decent spot.
Any luck on that res, Penelope? Did it go through? Oh, there you go. Okay, great. Did we get EBD? EBD is the winner of hide and seek today, huh?
I died in front of the raid. Like I was kiting right in front of the raid.
Searsing's on the composition.
Oh, there you are.
More incoming.
Named, get on the big bear.
Oh, this is a name tell.
He's big.
And strong back. Oh, nice. Jinx.
Improved invisibility up for bid.
And if you died and got rezzed, feel free to send a Necro Tell to get some mana. Or just post your mana 0.
Did someone just die?
I'm gonna grab everything up to the wall.
Silver Moon Arms up for bid.
Yeah, take aggro from Tella. No, keep it. There you go. Arms on the bear thing.
You have a right to those bear arms.
Everlight unimproved invis.
Alright, this is everything up to the wall. I'm going to kite a little further out. There shouldn't be a bunch of stuff coming in though.
Or were those already linked?
Yup.
Yeah, they're already linked.
Just in the guild chat.
So the question is, do we want to fight Ale on his spawn point, or do we want to try to fight him outside of the bounding box?
I think it'd be easy to clear a spawn point and find him right there.
Okay, so then we're going to want to... Oh, I got a mob on me. Hold on, I'm coming back. We're going to want to move the raid all the way to the north, basically, and then cut over. I see a couple mobs on the way down. I'm just going to grab them.
Yeah, we're just going to crawl east along the wall, like you said.
Yeah, and then we'll go directly south to his spawn point. I got 3 bears coming. Yeah. Can I bring 3 into camp, or should I kite them?
We only got 1 here. Should be good. I have 2 here.
Right after these 2 are dead, move literally directly north up to the wall.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Oh, literally the worst monk drop.
Well, I put it up for a bit anyways.
Wolf out at the back too.
Fabio, why are you trying to die?
And if people can multitask, we also do need bards and clerics to start getting grouped together.
No, do we need to do DKP for that?
One of them.
As Fabio said, the nice thing about it is it only is secondary, so you drop it into a pet and it automatically dual wields.
Oh, that's cool. Hack.
See, some of us listen.
Forward. So I'm gonna pull him in. Oh, is that Ale? Agrid?
Yeah, he passed all the way down here, but he's not going to cross the river. He zigzags.
Be aware of how close you are to the river.
Yeah, we're right on the edge of the bound box. Yep.
Like, you remember how Draco paths in Fear Rim?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. He zigzags up and down the entire bounding box.
Gotcha. He's just kind of moving fast. I thought it might be Agrid.
Everything here has Spirit of Wolf, basically.
That makes sense.
Are we moving up or no?
Can we change straight up the river now?
Yeah, we should just crawl up and engage anything that passes into us.
So we're not training up, we're fighting up.
I mean, what? It's up to you.
Yeah, let's do that.
Thank you for doing Harmony, Veldy.
Gift of Insight's an old spell, right?
No,
Lower level.
but
It's new, but it's not the best.
right.
Got a little mini kite here to deal with.
Mini, huh?
Okay, it's overbid.
Got a pather coming from the north.
How many's in that kite, EBD?
6, 7.
Assassin's boots up for bid. Assassin's gauntlets up for bid.
Solrena, who is your main heads here?
There's one mob left on you. You could probably bring it.
Is the assassin armor cool looking even?
All the armor in Growth is super cool. It's unique to Growth.
It's just bad.
Solrena, come to the Spectre at the north there. If you want that.
The Bard stuff looks terrible. Don't bid on the Bard stuff.
Especially if you're a human bard. It's like the ugliest, right?
The worst. Alright, let's keep going north.
Well, I think we have one in camp, right? Yep, one plane.
Nature Walker's Behest up for bid.
Who is Solrena that won that bid? Sorry, I don't see them here.
Searsings, is that you who won it? Yeah, it's Searsing.
Oh, okay. I was like, who is that?
Big ass bear behind us.
Vamsil's got it. Searsings.
Yeah, I'm at the north end. I don't see you. Are you kiting? That's probably why. Oh, there you are.
And that wolf just could not give a crap.
Probably Harmony did. I've been blasting everything. I like his little prancy walk too.
I just assumed that he saw Tala and didn't find him threatening, so he just kept walking.
Seems like the most likely outcome.
Wifey, did you get both the boots and guns? Excellent.
We move into the waterfall.
There's just been a steady stream of pathers too, so slow
Okay.
down.
We should probably just move so we stop getting pathers.
Yeah, honestly. Although if it's in the
All the way up? Where do you want us?
Yeah, all the way up to the waterfall.
All right, all the way north. Train the rest.
Nothing bad could happen.
You're already here. What else worse could happen?
Ooh, good spell.
You could live.
Form of the Greater Barrel Forbid.
Got an entrolling color. Maybe I memblurred it.
Everything.
Yes, so
alleys. You know,
correct.
Just get this area clear.
Yep, because you don't want them pathing into the ale fight.
Do we have a minute? Can we start reforming the groups here?
For what purpose?
You guys could do that.
We're not going to do that. We're just going to let Ale.
Yeah, so that's I want to stick with normal groups. I don't want to go the other way. I want more group heal opportunity. I want, I think it's better.
Okay.
I understand that. He's also then going to cure that silence.
I hope he does it in group chat too.
With that said, you want to make sure that at least reorder your buffs so that you have your top slot open. So that, yep, you have to have your top slot open when we engage Ale. So if you got to redo buffs, redo them now.
So yeah, let's take the next 3 to 5 minutes to do exactly that. Clear out those top buffs. Put in, like you said, put in the clicky first. Get everything you need, and then clear it.
Is it unresistible, the silence?
No, but
no.
It's hard.
Okay, just checking.
So yeah, we aren't having bards on the Dispel song.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Well, Albu's group has room. They got a bard, so if we want to move anybody over there.
I could drop from Malir's group and just run solo.
We have bards in most groups.
Okay, that's really good. That really helps.
Not all, but most.
Either move Fabio or move a bard.
Fabio
we-
can have Amberita's slot.
Now, on Saturday, the CH wheel, was that... Well, I'll stick with that. Let's blast heals on this one and burn it.
I don't think we willed this one.
Yeah.
Do we want a disc?
Yes. Yeah, the biggest issue we had last time was we engaged late, and it cast, 3 AEs on us before we even really got in there, so... So lots of group heals. When you get that silence, just know that eventually the silence is going to get dispelled. And as soon as you get dispelled, get ready to cast your heals and everything before you get silence again.
And disciplines are affected by silence as well, right?
Not disciplines, but procs.
Fabio, he is kiting for now, but he will be your bard during the fight.
And for the bards, we just need to just keep that song, right? Nothing else. No melody, just that one.
And that's what I mean. So the buffs don't matter, guys. If you're in a bar group, you're going to lose all your buffs anyways. It doesn't matter.
Wait, what song are we playing? I'm sorry.
Dispel song.
Yep. Yep. Make sure you have the group one.
So really, melee should almost not be with bards. But, I mean, that seems like a lot of work.
I think the important thing there is just making sure that, especially melee, have that top slot free when the fight engages, so that way the dispel clears the silence.
Yeah, top 2 slots if you can.
Say the high DPS melee should be in a bard cleric group buff or group heal. Yeah, the one we do in for curing diseases, whatever that one is. Yeah. Just got to start it while you're still not silenced.
All right, well, let's get Dubu as main tank on this.
Mana check. Everyone good?
I think we're good.
I've done a few big loops around where he spawns, and I have not found any mobs yet. I think we're probably good to move.
So you guys should come back and lead us right there then.
Activist is running there. It's here. I'll put it in raid chat.
Southeast of us.
So should we just go straight there?
I've got two more mobs coming in.
You're bringing in a few? All right, we're waiting.
The resists are 100, 100, 100, so cast whatever you want, wizards, I guess. Mobs in camp.
Like 5 mobs.
Oh, I'm blind. Who did that? I didn't know that. I guess I'm usually standing far enough away. Oh, what just ate my pet?
Mobs in camp.
Yeah, the whole area is looking relatively clear. That doesn't mean something can't path, but it does look pretty clear.
I feel like we stand there for 2 minutes or something. You know what I mean? Investigating mobs.
Yeah, I mean, everything zigzags, so.
Bladesman's Greaves up for bid.
There's a loose mob in the back of camp here.
Hey, Veldy, could you get a position on Ale?
Yep. Let me. Seems like he's pretty far away right now.
Red dingbat.
Yeah, he's way down the river.
Monster summoning 3 up for bid.
And just so pullers know, if you try to pull him, you won't survive for very long.
Did Moliere get a res?
Yep, just did. Although challenge accepted.
Oh, you know what? Actually, that's my mistake. I was thinking of the Bumble route guy, Rumble route. Okay, I see him. I see Ale. He's pathing up north.
Should
He's
we move to his
taking a
spawn
little.
point then?
He is. You'll kind of see I'm running west. He is a little bit left of his spawn point, so he's not going to walk right onto it, but we could pull him onto his spawn point very easily here.
Well, if he gates 20 feet, it's not a huge deal.
So do you want the raid to move that way or not yet?
I mean, if you guys are ready.
Let's head out. There was a couple pathers as we saw, so if we run into a bear, just keep bringing it.
And before we engage, you have to click off those top slots.
Yes.
Or please remind people again right before the engage.
Going on a bear hunt.
Okay, he's walking south now, but I could pull him closer when we're ready.
The label where it says his spawn point is, that's correct.
Yes, as far as I know. Okay, he's coming north again. Yeah, I mean, I got that from PQDI.
Well, let's see, bring him in. I don't see him though.
I'm gonna go aggro him.
I don't have eyes on him.
Yeah, I want to spam pet back.
Well, we move right to him as soon as he comes, because last time it was a pain.
Okay, he's coming. You guys ready?
Click off your buffs.
Click off top buff.
I resisted Cloud of Silence.
Ooh, someone's fancy.
Fancy. Okay, he's coming over the hill, guys.
From the south, there he is.
Engage. Clean engage. Fucking
All heals on Dubu.
please.
Dubu's coming from the southwest there.
Here, Dubu.
To your right, to your right.
Right to you.
Behind that tree to your right.
Yep, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
All right, let's everybody in. Let's get like a hit again.
Wow. He just cleared everything.
Cast while you can. Silence. Unsilence cast. DPS discipline.
The next closest mob is a Tranquil Treant that is not at all interested in coming towards you, so it looks like he hasn't called anyone in.
Well, each tree calls a specific set of mobs. Like Tria calls Sylvan.
Yeah, okay. I've seen 2 types of mobs. Well, I just tracked by distance, and
You guys, you got to
nobody's
spam
close.
those. You got to spam those
Steve,
casts when it comes.
Steve.
At GBD.
Great job, guys.
That was
Okay,
a
this is a
lag
similar
burst.
deal.
Yeah, screw that tree.
Good job, everyone. That tree was really hard in live.
Fuck that tree.
We are
Oh,
actually
global
gonna
warming.
make
The
a
sound?
bed.
Okay. So at that location, every feral amalgam, all those little plants, moved to that spot. So it's another one of those. He called them successfully. They just went to some unrelated spot.
Wait, where did they go? I'm sorry.
He was aggroed, maybe, and I pulled him away.
Just to the southeast.
What did he call
Or
a second
southwest.
time? Doesn't he recall every 90 seconds?
I don't know, but there's 8 feral amalgams just sitting here. They all ran in.
Yeah, let's get some cancel magics all around, nullify magics, get rid of the silence.
Ageism and bestial tunic up for bid.
And so is Ice Spear of the Soulist.
I do.
Yeah, thank you.
My concern is just that if the mechanic is working the same for Tunare, the fight's gonna be a lot longer. I mean, she's gonna recall, right? So it's the thought that counts.
We should time his death till just after he dispels us.
No.
Can't believe I'm actually agreeing with Balrin.
Did Matt Latcher get the Monster Summoning 3 spell?
I haven't handed it to him yet, but yes, he won it.
I get it now. I didn't even melee. I was trying to manually click it. Okay, well, I'm stupid.
Third.
Luminous on the ageism. I've got it on Behead. Penelope on the tunic.
It should be
Well, there
blocking
you
him again.
silenced. Well,
I have a
do you
question.
need a spell?
Did anybody actually end up with more than one buff at the end?
Yeah, I had 7.
Oh, okay.
I put a lot of trash buffs up, though.
All right, Pullers, talk to me about how many mobs we have before we think we're ready for Tunare.
Well, I think we can move to her, respawn spot and then just start clearing to the tree and anything that paths right into us while that's happening.
A respawn spot being where?
Pretty close to here, actually, just southwest. Or just south.
Ballerin, can you invite activists to your group? Fabio, you can stay where you are.
I think where I am on the map is essentially where she respawns.
Yep, 1600 minus 235. Just so you know, that data came from P99 because I cannot find her script on PQDI.
Do we know that she has one?
Ready.
Thank you, sir.
Unfortunately, everyone's silenced.
All right, well, let's move the raid to those coordinates, slightly south, south, and slightly west.
You have nobody in your group that can dispel that's not silenced?
And you got about 4 more minutes to wait.
Yeah.
There's more on the GitHub, so I'll check that out.
Now we're just gonna clear from here to tree, and then get tuners.
Yeah, yeah, get
I
it.
got one path up.
And stuff might path into us here, but we'll just let it.
So we're essentially clear to the tree if we want to start getting some harmonies out here. We'll start dragging back.
All right, yeah, start doing that, and then we'll science Tunare.
Pathing on me if you want to grab this tranquil tree in.
Alren, what did you say we're not supposed to pull from the tree?
The lights.
They look like meteorites in the sky or something?
Something like that. They're called lights or something.
Okay.
Yeah, the script just says load encounter Tunare, so you have to check the code under Tunare.
So I just dropped a link into the guild only chat to her script that's on the GitHub.
Can you just post it in Discord?
Yep, that's where I just put it.
That's what he said.
So it's got a few different locations. Spawn Tunare, so that's in her tree. That's just her basic. Tunare signal. Spawns her at negative 240, positive 1600.
That's basically where we're at. We're at 1600 minus 235.
I have 5 mobs coming in.
Ooh, you better be running fire resist because those can be pretty annoying.
We don't really have many buffs to the raid right now, so.
Yeah, we're not ready for Tunare. We're just, we're still getting all of our ducks in a row.
Oh, you pulled like everything. I would.
I really should I just quit?
Yeah, I would get out.
I don't feel like making someone run back. I'm just gonna die out here and look at my look.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll grab you.
Don't
Was
pull
Farm
a warm light.
Consent me. I'll drag you once he's clear.
Is that EBD?
Yep.
Yeah, it's interesting. All the call stuff from Tunare is in this code. It just, I wonder why it doesn't work.
It might work. We'll see soon.
It probably works in live.
Oh, you're right. It's probably an instance problem. Yep. Somebody want to explain Tunare's fight that's done it then?
We need lots of fatties.
She procs a poison direct damage, kicks back the tank,
and roots them.
So the standard on live 20 years ago was all the fatties, everybody basically formed like a crescent in front of her, all the casters and everything, to stop the tank from getting punted too far.
So
We
that
have
means
lost a collision on this server, so it should be easy.
all the big people need to unshrink when it comes
Make up your
to
mind.
the actual fight. I know.
You'll live, Tella.
Is grow a spell yet?
Yeah, so
That's me also.
Just use your guys, yeah.
The 800.
No, I don't mean for that. I mean just in general. Can we grow people on top of this? Go on, please.
Can't make it turn into bears, all right?
Poison
Um,
resistant. 0 check.
Do you specifically need tanks to be big?
All right, we want a CH wheel for this though, right? So flurries of 900.
Do you want us to pull this Puma in?
Yeah, kill anything that's passing. You can just bring it into the raid, EBD.
If anybody has a target on Clobber for a Koth, please let us know.
Do we want to get a bard with the tank for resist and damage shield, right?
It should be poison resist.
yeah.
Yeah, one of the things I remember about this fight, at least when my guild did it, is we had a bard in every group.
I don't think she AEs at all. It's just on the tanks. The root?
I think it's probably the root.
Root is on.
Root cast every 5 seconds. It's gonna be hard to keep off.
But if the wall is there, it doesn't matter if he's rooted or not, right?
There's no corner tanking anywhere in here, so.
She's
oh, right. She's rooted. Right, I forget.
Could we just have somebody positioned to dispel, like, back where she knocks back to? So if you get knocked back while you're rooted, then you get dispelled. Oh, do we need like a Koth then?
Yeah, maintain camp.
The weird thing is, none of these spells that Tunare has show knockback, so it's weird.
Yeah, it's part. It is part of the proc. He's right.
What kind of a CH wheel do we want here? Okay.
How are we on clearing out some of the tree?
Yeah, it's a Vindy chain, right?
Are Harmony sad enough to start grabbing shit?
Oh.
Uh, 925.
All right, so Warriors, make sure defensive will be ready. I know I've got 11 minutes left on discipline, so we're not going to do Tunare engagement for at least 11 minutes.
Keep in mind, we are sitting right on her root spot. We probably want to move a little bit away from her because she's rooted. Like,
oh yeah, good call. Let's just go
back to the river,
north, just up this little hill.
yeah, just move a little bit.
I always remember the raid waiting just on the other side of the river, directly west of here, and then as soon as she gets spawned, then we came over.
Supposedly.
I'm rooted.
Do you guys
mean,
want?
we can back off a ways and then advance once she spawned. That way it's no surprise.
I have quite a few of these little trains on me.
The raid jet rooted me.
So should we back up further so we don't risk being in any aggro range?
Directly west of her spawn point by the river? Sure. Either way, we have a lot of stuff in a kite. Yeah, we get, like, pick a spot and start ripping this stuff out because there's.
All right, we're gonna run west. If you're looking at the map, right where that right angle corner on the river is. Let's just make that our spot. So directly west of where everyone just was. If you're looking at the map, that right angle on the river. No, I'd look better safe than sorry. This Bob's no joke. It's right up there with AOW. Yeah, we can't be overconfident here. She'll fucking kill us, so.
And those that are going to be the ogre wall, you probably don't want to be floating as well, right?
Correct. Yeah, pre-engage, right?
Alright, kite is running to the north of the raid. Please start pulling the signals out of it. It's gotta be a wide kite because these are like heavy casters.
He's down. Flowable?
385 MR, but it doesn't say it's.
Oh, somebody was saying, I was searching Quarm Discord. Somebody was saying, like, a faction person loads her up with negative MR gear.
That's brilliant.
Isn't it?
I'm set on them.
That's freaking genius.
I don't know if it works, but, like, I'm sure we got a lot of people who have minus MR gear in their bags. Oh, really? Okay.
That's a great idea.
They could have been talking shit. I don't know. I just saw it and I was reminded of it just now.
Who's got some rusty shoulder pads on them?
Well, then why does like a lot of PODs and stuff used to equip things?
Oh yeah, you got a charmer first. All right, so Fabio, get charm ready.
That's something she's immune to.
I still say we try first.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's got to be after she respawns, right?
Yes,
Two
that would be
different
after she responds.
And when will she respawn?
Once you engage her in the tree, she'll
Like,
despawn in there and then respawn out here. And it's a level 66 mob is the first spawn, a level 70 is the second.
So how do we do the engage?
I have one. I have it.
Oak leaf girdle up forbid.
Yeah, well, let's say it and also have a hotkey that you can spam so people know who to target.
Also, what mob is that on? So it doesn't rot, so we can just loot it because it's tradable.
It's by the river.
Oh, there it is.
That's like
Did
Twin Ribbon.
Albu get a res? Albu's by the river as well. Down by the river.
Can somebody heal Dubu?
Ooh, wait a circ. Ooh, that was low blow. That was his lowest ball run.
I just posted a guide to Tunare on the guild channel. I'm not sure if it's current for this server, but might be useful.
So what range does the ogre wall stand? Is it pretty much right behind the tank?
Should we not be levitating?
Correct.
Zinton should be have his mask on.
Good call.
How's that kite looking?
Dead. I'm gonna go pick up more mobs.
Gnomes can go through ogres
Aubrey needs a
some of the
res.
time.
I'm coming back to camp with a tree. I'll pass my bio orb to whoever.
You won't leave it with them?
Did you just pull that off of me?
I didn't try to. I didn't touch it. It does look single though. So I'm gonna.
I threw a javelin at something. Wasn't going to come back empty-handed.
Is Shroud of Death a spell to put up?
Who am I giving my bio orb to on loan?
What for tanks to get the initial aggro?
Yeah.
I guess let's go Frothic first. So what? So basically, once Tunare respawns, stay out of her range and then just start clicking it.
Shroud of Death is overbid. Yeah, I guess go to max range when you start clicking.
Brothic, that is inventory castable. You don't need to equip it.
Give it 3 on.
No, not with her regen. You got a little brownie coming in late.
Just question: are we clearing this whole box? Is that what's going on, or just
We're clearing the tree so we can get up there and aggro her.
Would it be easier just to kite all of the tree for a minute and like aggro her to respawn her here?
We can try.
also why do you have to clear up to it? Can't one just person get in there and?
Well, she has 2 guardians, right? Do we have to kill those, Fabio?
Yeah.
Resplendent trousers up for bid.
It seems that the call is for the box, not the zone.
There's
And
a
we're
zone.
not kiting, correct?
Oh, is these a million HP mobs? All right, guys, everybody on.
That's AFK.
Could use a dispel maybe too.
Yeah, I think it's got a damage shield.
It's marked.
Every
Every everything on the tree is
Yes.
heading,
guys, everything from the tree is running towards you.
Oh, that's it's Rimbot. He's kiting them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I picked them up off you, I feel like.
There are
Yeah.
2 Trents.
This thing have like 1,000,000 hit points.
Yes.
Yes. Literally a million.
Yeah, no. I know. I was one of the ones I was asking. I remember.
Can we get a tank or is this a Treant Mezd?
It'd be nice if we could stop bouncing it though.
It doesn't look mess.
There are 4 total of those.
In camp right now?
No, there's 4. There's 2 more on the way to the tree.
So these are ones that we could hopefully not kill somehow.
I'm sorry. I just needed to know their name. The brownies. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep them harmony next time. But it came with that kite.
And they're way too high to like high sun out of here.
Alikari on the Shroud of Death. I think Vamsil's got it.
I don't know if they're level cap. Might just be MR check.
I mean, it's going.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 of them though.
We have to kill all of them.
They're in the camp, yeah.
God damn it.
collusion of sound up forbid.
Oh, if we gotta kill him, we gotta kill him.
Well, we're not sure the call's going to work, but yeah, that's the reasonable thing to do.
Get the pets. Bring all the pets the other side.
Yeah, we should have all the melee. Just counter the pets.
There are only 2 listed. Yeah.
That's good. That was both of them.
There's another
There's
one.
4 on track.
Oh. But we don't like bad news.
Good
There's only
news.
2 on
There's
track.
4.
And then there's also another 2 on track.
Because I feel like we're getting away from the whole sciencing it thing. I feel like we should not be killing these. We should just be cutting these or something.
Well, we gotta
Less
do
silence,
this.
and more brute forcing now.
We gotta do this one minimum.
Well, there's 2 in camp.
Yeah, 2 in a camp.
Can they be memblered?
That'll just aggro us.
Short answer would have been no.
Does Fabio ever give the short answer?
The long answer would have been no. I just don't care.
I sometimes listen. Does that count?
What the problem actually was is it didn't answer the question because I have no clue what you can membler up to.
Well, not
If
level
s-
75.
If Fabio
that, yeah.
answers like that, probably not.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, I think we're stuck here now unless we... Because if we go across the river, they still got aggro, right? And
We
like,
could try leeching it.
I still think a bar should come try to heist on this one and see what happens.
What's the first one's health at?
Actually, maybe not because
Under 40.
they're aggro. Maybe we shouldn't.
Ugh.
But
Veldy, where are the other 2?
it's getting pushed a lot again.
They're either in that train or they're still in the tree.
Yeah, someone check my train if you would.
Yeah, can you check the train?
If they're here,
EBD
I'll
on
get by.
occlusion of sound. D-Hat has that one.
Yep, I've got it.
It's with the prince. Both of them are with the prince running around.
Okay, so that they are in the train.
I mean, do you want me to just pick up the rest of the tree? We try to spawn Tunare and then I die? And we don't have these fuckers on us?
We could try that.
But then where will they go after we aggro to there? Is the only question.
I mean, if they don't heed the call, then they won't come anywhere because they're only
Oh,
aggroing me right now.
They are specifically excluded from Tunare's call. So if we look at this script list, it says do not aggro a warm light, bouncer man, Prince Thiernig, a tiefling focuser.
Okay, then yeah, that plan works.
All right, well, I'm just going to pick up the rest of this tree then.
We still got 20% left on this one, but yeah.
Well, and we have another one to kill too, or do something with.
They're all chasing me now, so I'm kiting.
What happens if we kill this and then just run like across the river a little ways?
I don't think I can.
Yeah, we can't kill her pets.
Pet go away doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Okay, it's gone.
EBD down.
Nope. He's casting. Oh, he Levant. He sucred or something.
Sick.
No, now it's on Jollibee.
What's that?
Jollibee might. Okay, guys, this other focuser is on the loose. Oh. Okay. Here, let me try to pull it away.
This one's almost dead, and then we can also move.
Can you harmony it and then blur it?
Oh my god, I cannot get aggro on it. Yeah, Knight has it. I don't know.
What are we harmonying?
Focuser.
Well, can Everlight help?
And then as soon as it lands, I guess what Knight needs to feign death. Oh, yeah. That didn't work.
It did work, I think, because
I
it
actually
ran
think it
off
did
in
work for a
front of.
second. Yeah.
Yeah, it ran off to.
It is been harmonied, yes.
Yeah, it's harmonied.
Glade Stalker walking just to the north of us.
I'm snared, so I'm gonna feign it.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
Cool, because yeah,
Okay, seeing the tree. Careful, you got a light.
Does Knight need to /Q to remove that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with probably.
It is dotted.
It's blurred.
I have to wait till this class falls off. So that's like
Honestly,
Okay.
if it's blurred, you don't. But
Moliarch is
Just you have to be
It
safe.
is beelining back to the tree.
Yeah, because he died. There's a lot of. You got Serene Forest Spirit. That's a nasty caster.
I'm seeing 2 tiefling focusers running back to the tree. Lots of the treants.
Yeah, they're all coming back to the tree.
There's a Glade Stalker couple up there. Not sure if anybody saw that.
that breastplate already went for overbid.
That's good.
Was somebody getting Moliere?
I think Iris got it.
We got nothing in camp right now.
We got a Glade Stalker in camp.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like all 3 focusers are back in the tree. All right, if we're not fighting anyone, Veld is going to pass some Call the Predator on people, and then since aggro is weird, I'm going to camp and come right back, just out of abundance of caution there.
Cheers.
Sounds good. Oh, I got 12 of those. I'm holding those babies till loose then.
Should we be doing our final buffs right now? Then, you getting ready for this?
Okay, I'm gonna come back and get some buffs in. So we do probably want like her guardians and her harmony.
Yeah, I would say so. Our CH Will's good to go.
Does anybody else want Call the Predator?
Just so you guys know, harmony is only 2 minutes.
All right, well, let's do it. Let's at least spawner.
Do we need to have the rest of her tree kited, or are we just going to try to harmony everything?
I thought we just had everything harmony. We're going to try to spawn her, right?
I doubt we can harmony all of it. There's a decent amount there.
And the complete heal chain is set up and ready, it looks like. I guess once we spawn it, we have time anyways, right? A little bit.
Yeah, we don't have to engage right away. We can just make sure it's safe.
There is a countdown I saw to put it back in his tree. I just don't know how long that is.
All right, who's going to try to spawn her?
I mean, if stuff is harmonied, I can try to go up there.
Here, let's try and see what happens. Science.
We will miss you.
Dingbat's got the top ones. Velda's still running back after TLN, so it'll be soon.
Alright, mobs are all moving away from the tree now. Bet I'm gonna die, I think. Maybe a good time to tag her.
If that 900,000 in the script is milliseconds, then you got 15 minutes to engage.
So that's lots of time.
It's not milliseconds.
I think that was the point.
How long does it work again? What's the delay to seconds for when you do a whatever they're called? A macro.
They're deciseconds, aren't they?
Yes.
That's right. It's like politics, only fantasy, man. So it's they're in fairy blanks.
Let's give LD a call of the hero when he zones in.
Just click the book.
Koros, can you give a mage a target?
Give a moose a muffin, he gives you a Tunare faction.
And the rogue just pop up there and like say hi to her, spawner.
Have to damage her.
All right, poke her in the butt.
She popped over here.
Yep, I see her. All right, nobody go past Tala. Right to where I'm
Wait,
at here.
did she spawn?
Yeah, she's here.
Oh shit, that's awesome. Okay, hold on, wait for me.
Yeah, no, we're not doing a damn thing.
Oh my god, I'm so glad that worked. So we could have done that a long ass time ago.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Now we know.
Well, we won't know until we engage her here whether or not she actually calls something, right?
Yeah. I guess, could a faction person hang out by the tree and see if all those mobs start rushing her?
That'll be Veld.
Yeah, Dingbat's over there.
Okay, cool, thanks.
I guess quick question for that. Can we just send like a I don't know, somebody in to test that?
I think you have to be damaging her for a while, right? Every minute 30.
Oh.
Ooh, a Caesar.
All right, so how are we using this clicky to start the aggro chain up?
Well, Fabio said... Oh, go ahead, Fabio.
That seems excessive.
Okay, so I guess we need an SK and a healer to move up within range, right, for casting?
All right, so Dubu's going to be that SK. Eldor, keep Dubu on your target.
Yep.
Vrothik, your main tank. Once Dubu is going to start the science, nobody else engage yet. So Dubu start just getting some aggro in on her, see what happens.
Oh, the pet's going to attack him, right?
Am I healing him or no?
Yeah, Keldor, you can heal Dubu. Nobody else do anything else.
All right.
So once we start, do all the ogres jump behind Rothic?
Yes, all ogres, enchanted ogres, everyone will be behind the main tanks.
You want to form like a crescent moon around him.
Oh, yeah, the
Correct.
Tunare's pet's on him, though. I guess that pet size quick.
But it really pisses her off.
Put that trophy on your wall.
Yeah, not damage threat, just threat.
Just spam him, yep.
All right, Vrothik, you start spamming the clicky.
But don't take aggro from Dubu.
I don't think he'll be able to.
Dubu, are you getting casted on?
Yes, he is.
Everything's coming.
Oh.
Everyone back up. Everyone back up.
TMI.
I guess. Wait, Kalador and Dubu should die then?
Oh.
Yeah, so the call to help does say add hate, so it's possible that they are aggroed on whoever.
Yeah, everything's coming.
But
Yeah, I see him.
Kalador and Dubu go towards you because you guys have to die. Do not bring that to the radio.
Everybody else move back.
Keldor, move up.
Is this just stuff from the tree, or is there stuff from across the zone in it, you think?
No, that's
Wow,
all.
what did I get volunteer for?
I don't think you volunteered.
I'll look across the river behind us and see.
A unicorn just came in. A wolf just came in from across the river.
Yeah, I think those are closer than they used to be. Wasn't watching them, but
Everything.
So, yeah, everything's coming.
definitely everything between.
Even the tree fail Everstrong's here.
Ancient totems coming in.
I try to aggro her and then just like kite everything around.
Well, I just think
That is something that another guild suggested.
That could be. But why were we? You know, that info that her call is broken. This isn't broken. That works.
So if it adds hate when she calls, if a bard is the one that get first aggro and then run, and then someone else, that's possible.
Well, actually, no. We might be able to just engage Tunare, and that is the hate.
Right. I think if a bard is the one and only person on, or the first person on the aggro list, then all the mobs will be coming towards.
They just make a giant kite.
So we would probably all have to stay north by the waterfall then, or something.
These mobs are still running like crazy. Where are they going?
I got 2 on me.
Remember.
Yeah, EBD, bring those in. You guys, tag these off EBD.
Not yet though.
Why would we have to leave the zone? Why couldn't we just go to like the waterfall?
We're not calling for a zoning yet.
Oh, we don't have threats right now. They would all be coming to us.
But the mobs are going nuts.
That's a lot of fucking mobs. It's like
That's
Well,
better though, because
no, they're going back.
Get the
They're
kite.
going back to their areas. Yeah.
slowly. There's just a lot of mobs coming and going. It's like
Hey,
it's the entire zone.
I recommend we move up to the waterfall so we don't just aggro everything. Then.
No, we're holding right here.
Okay.
Just stay tight right here.
Don't they summon a certain amount of mobs?
I thought instances that was removed.
Yeah, I think that's good. They're correct.
I thought the limit was 35.
It's open world.
Open world is 15.
I think that's the last of the mobs coming in.
I just think that was changed. I think that's how it was. But
Because we kind of
So
had
I
a
think
lot more on
what's-
hate than when we were
No,
just
there's
doing
a
the kites.
unicorn
There.
walking towards her still.
I think what's happening here is Tunare called out to every NPC, and some of them were further away, so it looks like they're still coming in, but it's just that initial call still.
Yes, yes.
So they got to tag her, and then they'll reset, I think. But it looks to be working much better than the other 2 bosses we looked at.
I also got instant rooted when I clicked her. So maybe I can like self-dispel though. I just wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, she casts whoever's got aggro on her every 5 seconds.
And it's unresistible.
Correct. Does not look like it, Clobber.
You can't equip anything. Yeah, no, it says she can't equip things.
That damn thing moves slow. Yep.
EBD, do you want to lead or do you want to be the secondary?
What are we doing? Hiding everything?
Well, I think one of us is going to hit Tunare. Yeah, and the other one's going to like buff the other one, you know? And then we're just going to try and kite the entire zone.
And then I think for science, we should just move up the tanks and put a little aggro in and see what happens.
That's not a bad idea. See if it like does the call hate again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but do give it a second to like get some mobs away from it first.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And particularly, we're gonna have mobs coming in from the northwest as well, which would travel right through the raid to get to Tunare. So like, you need to be careful of those pathing through.
Actually, that's a good point. So when you aggro Tunare, you might want to run which direction?
I think south. South?
Yeah, directly south away from us.
Yeah. And then maybe position the raid against the north wall until the kite is started. That way, like, nothing paths into the raid.
I will get secondary on you.
Those are all good questions in raid chat, and we're going to find out.
Yeah, it did take a couple minutes for all those maps to start showing up. So, all right. So, do we want to move the raid to north wall now? Do we want to just do the engage and then science the tank and work on the kite to make sure we have a solid kite before, like, just what are your thoughts?
I think move raid to north.
So move raid north wall first, and work on the kite, get us totally out of the way.
Yeah, because it has to be established before it's worth starting it.
All right, we're moving everybody totally north to the top end of the river. Dubu, you stay back. Sacrifice you.
Oh yeah.
Is Tunare still standing there, or did she go back to her tree?
Remember, guys, we might only have 15 minutes.
She's still standing.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and aggro her.
Guards, whenever you're ready.
Alright, I was able to spell the root off.
I think event joined means aggro.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, whether it's like her starting aggro or someone starting aggro with her is a question, I guess.
Are you rooted?
Oh, did you guys remember to harmony again?
I'm hoping that I will be able to reach a range where I no longer get rooted. Which I think is now.
We got stuff coming in.
Is it coming to Tunare? Or is it coming to me?
I think they're coming to we have to pick them up as they come in.
That shouldn't be true because it was supposed to be it gets aggro on the first person that aggroes it. It adds threat.
Well, I'm dead.
It does appear they're all coming to Tunare, though.
Well, who was the first person to aggro it?
Moliere.
And they were rooted?
Yeah, it was rooted multiple times.
So that's probably why, right? Because it wouldn't give secondary.
We run a bard through Tunare and pull them off.
No, I think she roots, so I think we need a tank to initial aggro her.
Can you...
And
will
then
Tunare move?
No, Roydunk's right there. That, yeah.
Yeah, so when he aggroed her, it definitely looked like they were all heading towards her. And then we just have to run in and grab them.
Pick them up, yeah.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Alright, so see what we can do.
But we can't get too close to her or we get rooted, so.
I think we have to have like a sacrificial goat or feign death or something, like aggro her so they all come in.
And you have a Shadow Knight Shadow Vortexer and then have the Bard buff the Shadow Knight FDs and they steal the 30 tech.
Yeah, it didn't seem like I had any threat at all on the mobs though from tagging her first.
If someone doesn't mind dying again, could they hit her and see if everything returns or if they're going to finish going back before they would get called again?
I can come throw a javelin at her.
Yeah, what's interesting is that the mobs that are closer to her will reach her and then I think start pathing away while the other mobs are still incoming. So there might have to be like multiple phases of gathering them. Like, you know, throw a javelin at her and then feign death and then do it again. Get them all like taggable at once.
Or an SK, right? Because an SK can hit it, feign death, let them come in.
Yeah, exactly.
Did Tunare poof?
Probably, that's 15 minutes.
Oh, she's back at the tree, yeah.
But she's still in the zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I got dotted apparently. I'm dead at the base of the tree.
What did you do?
I think I just caught a stray. It must have been an AoE and I was just...
oblivious. Oh yeah, that'll kill you.
That could be a problem. Rumble Root trying to pick him up.
Yep.
I would think that even if it does call multiple times, like it won't pull mobs off of somebody that they're aggroed on, like similarly to fear.
The drag aggro is not existent or different here, right?
Non-existent.
So potentially for if they go to her and then run right away, we could pick some of the mobs that are gonna AoE kill everybody and harmony them before we engage, and then that we can just take a couple steps back to let it bounce off.
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
So if we're worried about like the mini bosses, we might be able to harmony those. So like Super Tree is going to come in. We harmony it so that it touches Tunare and then starts to walk away. So like while it's at Tunare, the melee can like take a few steps back to let it not see us, and then hopefully it doesn't get called again.
Well, no, we're still gonna have to. It's gonna do the call out again every minute and a half, I think. So we're gonna have to just do a giant kite.
Once it's engaged, it won't call anymore.
Are we sure about that?
Well, we're not sure. That's
Rim, maybe you gotta like kite her tree before the call and then see if those mobs join, because those are like the most dangerous ones. I got a path over here.
I mean, it was a zone-wide call, like 100% it was. So like, even if we got all the tree mobs, still need.
I guess that question is, if a mob is engaged, will it move away from that engagement towards Tunare, or will it finish its combat first, right?
I bet it'll just keep following me. I think.
Yeah, if a mob's engaged, it's gonna keep following.
Yeah, I think the trick is we're gonna be like send someone up there to poker, so she respawns on here, then somebody hits her with a spell and feign deaths, and then we have bards waiting as they come in to like just grab a bunch of them and kite them away. Ideally,
We should have like 2 or 3 bars just doing giant circles.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's just a move call. So, all right. So what bards are gonna do this for us? I'm taking a shot at this thing. Work too hard.
But first, we do need an SK to initial aggro, right? Before the bards.
Yeah.
I can do it on my monk. Just throw a javelin and feign.
Yeah.
Golf's already out there.
What's the most scary tree that we're talking about?
Rumbleroot.
I need to be put into the group with the bard though, so I get their buff.
Wait, are all bars going out there?
Let's get Golthek in a bard group. Penelope, Twig.
Have any guilds beaten her on the server yet?
Yeah, Trank.
Okay.
I mean, if it was 3-day spawn like we thought, we would have had it beat already, probably.
Oh, definitely, because we would have just cleared the rest of the zone.
Exactly. But we don't want to do that.
When
No.
did they do her?
Like a week ago.
It's be 3 days. Like, was that announced?
Yeah, that's what it literally said in Discord. 3 days.
Like,
Well, shit, we had 73
Was there a
Oh,
server
we had
reset or
like
anything that would
20.
have?
today, right?
Was there a service reset? I don't even know.
It went down yesterday morning. I know that much.
And I didn't think server resets.
No, it shouldn't. But I mean, you never know what else they. I think they can fully reset certain things, right? So.
Yeah, so Golthak, what you're doing is you're establishing the initial aggro after it's down. Then that'll make the call. Then you will feign death, and all the mobs should come to Tunare and not attack you. Then the bards are going to try to pick that up. And multiple
Okay, I
bards
got you.
because one might get rooted.
I guess roller pick me back up.
Go ahead and spawn her again. We have like a faction person or whatever wants to hit her.
Are we ready?
Is Veldy or whoever over there right now?
No, I was running towards Rumble Root. I was gonna kind of see.
Okay, well, someone's
I
by
don't
the
know
tree.
if I
Who's by
could.
the tree that's faction there?
I think Dingbat's over there.
So then we need Dingbat to aggro Tunare.
Are we ready to spawn her?
Are the bards and the SK in place? I think they are.
Yeah, we're ready. Good spawn.
Then go ahead. If that's what.
All right, let us know when she's up.
He's up.
Okay, I'm going in.
Alright, and bards, let's stay north of her, because like we're pretty well cleared this way, so if mobs come in, they shouldn't aggro us up here.
Should we one stay north and one stay south so we don't end up stealing each other's mobs and creating havoc?
Yeah, maybe that's better. So I'm at north then.
I'm going south.
She's on.
So Veldy, did mobs move?
Looks like it.
Golthak is feigned, which means there'd be nobody else in the aggro table, so they're definitely going right to her.
Yeah, it seems they're all going the same way.
So it's curious. So you think as they get there, they're going to just start pathing back, though?
I think so. And like,
Yeah, I think they're just going to tag up and then go back.
But then we can clean engage her and they won't get called again.
hopefully they just stay
No.
in the feet. That would be awesome if they just clump up, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, how long?
I would guess that every time she's becomes out of combat and then into combat, she calls.
So try again. Let's find out.
I'm actually really curious too if a mob was already being kited, if it would have got pulled in.
They got a really big kite right now.
So I am babysitting Rumble Root. He was basically in the far corner, and he's about halfway there.
Are we looking at mobs incoming?
Golthak, how many mobs are around you?
There's a shit ton, and I just got AoE silence,
He's
so
down.
I cannot FD. She's got maybe 20 mobs on her feet right now, coming just sitting on her. And maybe 30 now.
I'm down, so
Wow.
So Veldy, are you on that one, or is it still going to Tunare?
I'm watching Rumble Root. He's still pathing the same. He's still on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. I'm curious if when we re-aggro Tunare, if they're going to go back to Tunare.
Well, Beck, how many mobs are still on her? Did a lot join my kite?
A lot.
Yeah, there's a lot sitting on her. Ever strong sitting on her feet now.
So Bards, we're sort of waiting on your call, I guess, to figure out what we're supposed to do.
I'm gonna try swing back around towards her. I've already got like a massive kite. Let's see if I can pick up another batch.
Now would be a good time. We got the Guardian of Tikish coming.
And when
This
you pick
is
up a batch, it'll tell us what happens with the rest of the mobs.
just, these mobs coming right now are probably the furthest away from her.
Yeah. So Guardian of
Guardian.
Tekis is the first one that I harmonied that said looks unaffected.
Guardian just hit her for 2 seconds and walked up.
Yeah, everything's leaving her now.
Do you want someone to come aggro her, or is that something a Bard should do?
I can throw a javelin at her.
Yeah, Bard should just get rooted. I'm watching the mobs on me to see what happens.
They are coming back.
Okay, so
Every mob is coming to Tunare now. I'm not watching the kite.
Here, let me get a closer.
Can we get a bind sight on a Bard so they can see their kite?
Mm-hmm.
So Rim's got an army behind him.
So if Rim has an army behind him, that means they didn't get pulled back to Tunare.
Rim just picked up the Guardian and everything else with him as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
so then
Rumble Root's adding in.
do we have another Bard to pick it up?
And it looks like once they're finished with that, they're going to Tunare. So it pauses their move too, but it doesn't stop. It doesn't satisfy.
But that's still fine as long as we can keep a kite going. Then.
But can we?
Are we gonna need to kill the snares?
Well, the only reason he got snared, I think, is he slowed down so we could see. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I don't think it was like an AoE or anything. Like,
Yep. One got me from behind a hill.
I feel like
So-
if I like 10 minutes to get like the kite really going, and then just take it to the south of the zone, it'll be very easy to like stay out of range.
I actually wonder if we should do that before we do the call. If it should just be a zone in, start kiting everything to the west wall or something, or southwest. Move up, engage, kill, let the kite come in if it has to.
The leashing is 1/3 of the zone, so I think you would need like maybe 6 Bards to kite the whole zone.
I'm about to die.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought
about to die. I got hit with Rumble's AoE.
know this might just be kind of like a full clear kind of deal, too.
Or all we need is a chain of a couple people. So you run in, you go to the north wall, everybody. Someone goes, aggros Tunare, calls the mob, they die, who cares? You drag them. You have another person go in, aggro Tunare, and you just keep doing that until all the mobs are on Tunare for sure. Then we can pull it probably off. Without having to kite the whole time.
One thing I noticed, I don't know what the limit on how many things get harmonied at once, but if you can stack them all up, like they're all going to tag Tunare, so if you just keep casting harmony in that one central spot, you get everything in the zone. And then if you let them walk away, like they're all so close that you hit and they tag and then start to walk away, and then maybe you just continue fight.
I think there's massive room for failure there. I like the idea, but
Or yeah, I mean, there's massive room for failure every.
Yeah.
Well, look, we've scienced a lot. We now have a good idea of how growth actually works versus what we were told. So I'd like to at least take a shot at Tunare, even if it's not the best shot, with the kite going, and see if we can just DPS her down.
So which strategy would you like to do to try that?
I mean, I think we need to get the bards to kite everything as best as possible, then summon her and kill her.
Yep, sure.
Sure, what's going on?
Sorry, I tried activist.
Oh, the joined part of it? Yeah.
Well,
Not
that's
really sure.
what we realized. So the mobs that were being kited did not join until the kiter died. And to keep her joined, yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying about how we have to keep aggroing her in a chain. But what Tal is saying is if mobs are being kited, it doesn't really matter because
Correct.
they won't come in.
So, bards, whenever you're ready, let's see if we can pull it off. Let's just give this at least one solid shot and see what we can do.
No, they do not, right on. At least from what we saw, they did not.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, get your buffs, tanks, make sure you're ready to go. Complete heal chain, check if your cleric's left.
I don't know how reliable Feign Death is, but you could like aggro mobs and then Feign Death, and they should start going straight to Tunare, and then you can aggro them again, and they'll come, kind of ping pong them.
I think you'll blur them.
No,
And if you
you
do-
will. You will just end up dying at some point because a caster is going to hit you.
Everybody dies sometime.
No, I mean I don't mind dying, but like if you're trying to constantly re-aggro her, you're not like if Rumble Root's there, like at that moment, once that AoE goes out, like you're definitely dead without a healer.
Yeah, so I agree. That's
We would have. We would. We would have to hit Silos, then hit DA Song, and just run in and grab it.
But I don't want to put words in Tal's mouth, but I think what he wants to do is kite first, and then we'll aggro.
Yes.
It's going to be hard to grab everything because the leashing range, we can only get at things in the immediate area.
Right, so we just gotta just keep it away from Tunare. She's rooted. We just gotta keep 3 or 4 kites going as best we can in that box. And as soon as those kites are good, we run in and we do as much as we can. Again, she's rooted, so at least it's not like if you get aggro, you know, like you can back away a little bit. We can figure it out. We just need to keep the ogres behind the main tanks, keep that arch in, and DPS down ASAP. She's got less HP than AOW, but it's still a shit ton. So I'd like to get this done before midnight. Let's give it a shot.
So, how many bards do we have that are able to kite?
There's 560 bards here.
So, you pick a side and just pick up the mobs and start going.
Like I said, we got 5 bards. Bards, let's get those kites going. Let's get the entire sector going. If any bards have any questions about where they shouldn't be or where they should be, speak up now. Ask them now. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, each of you pick an area, and also just the key to this is be safe. Don't try to grab a few extra mobs and die. Honestly,
Say that again.
I was just saying, don't try to grab those few extra mobs and die when you're kiting here. Just be safe because
Yeah.
it's going to take a long time. So Molier's doing northeast.
I'm doing southeast. Southwest.
I'm ready. I've already grabbed everything from west. There wasn't much.
Yeah, west and southwest should be fairly clear, right? Yes, if you die, Roydonk, it looked like they do get called. Yes. Or move to, whatever you want to call it. It was continue on the first call because we had a kite going. Then somebody triggered Tunare again. They didn't come off the kite until Moliere died. Then they went to Tunare.
It just adds you to the list, basically. Or adds the command.
Again, we're going off our data point of 1. So.
Yeah, exactly. All right, bards, let's know how it's looking out there. Do your thing. Take your time. No worries.
I just picked up Vale, another one of the big names in the Northeast. I think I've got most of the Northeast together.
Fail is kind of a wiki. It's Rumble Root that is a killer. If you get hit by his AoE, you will die.
Gotcha. Which quadrant is Rumble Root in?
Let me confirm.
He's the poison guy from last night. We were southwest, or sorry, southeast.
Southeast.
All right, are we ready to respawn Tunare?
I got charmed.
Yeah, we can't keep these kites going forever.
Yeah, probably just do it. Then if any bards are still in the camp, like have them ready to try to grab ads as they come in and kite them away or something like that.
So Dingbat died. Veldy, were you going to trigger Tunare then when we're ready?
I can. They said they were running back to the tree, though. They are.
Yeah, EBD's down now too. This seems messy.
Let me take a path to the southeast then. I've got like all the northeast right now. Do they tether it into the box? Is that what you're saying, though? So, like, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Well, they may float to you once the call is made, like once you get in range. That would be interesting to find out.
So if you aggro Tunare, no, is she just switches and nobody adds on you, or what's the?
Tunare will call all the mobs that are not.
No. When she's in the tree and you hit her.
Oh yeah, you just hit her and then she'll just jump to these. But you'll get beat up by everyone else probably.
I got mini stun.
It's a harmony.
Yeah. The Wing of Death, though, and it's almost gone.
Are you finding? Someone got Rumble.
I got Rumble.
Moliere, where are you? Are you all the way east?
I'm all the way east and south now.
You put that dot on me though.
Stop the rain.
Yep.
I'll try to make my way to you as well.
Is it a lost cause because 2 of our fighters are down?
I'm gonna die because this guy dotted me.
Ah, shit.
Bring your train to the southeast, if you can.
If you are trying to kite the zone, I wonder if like you have to take out Ale and Rumble at minimum. Okay.
Crazy.
Lyrics down.
Okay, what's the plan here then, guys?
I think
this is getting messy and we're losing people.
Yeah.
And logs are done. And I hate to end without a success, but I think we learned a lot about this zone and I freaking hate this place, but yeah, what a shock that something that was written down was not correct, but
Did you write your angry letter yet, Tal?
it's I already deleted it a couple times so that way I don't get banned.
Send it in anonymously.
Okay, who said call was broken? I want to find them and break their modem. Well, look, guys, we got 9 months here. We now know this zone. Here's my promise to you. We're not going to come back for a little while. Next time we do, we'll make sure it's in a way that we just do it all one day.
Let's be super geared and just mow it down, mow the grass.
Okay, do we have these corpses, or what are we doing here?
Let's get everybody rezzed up and get the hell out of here.